Hi, Tracy once again with a simple and easy quick dish. Today is chili cheese rice bake. Now it only requires 5 ingredients, so it's very quick. We are going to be using 2 cups of rice, a pint of sour cream, a can of mild green chilies, 4 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese, 4 ounces of Monterey Jack cheese, fresh cilantro chopped up on top for a garnish, and then we are also going to be adding just a small red pepper for some color. So what we're going to do is I'm going to mix it up right in front of you. I've already cooked some rice. It's 2 cups of rice. I'm going to add the pint of sour cream. This is kind of an alternative to Spanish rice. Now I'm going to add the Philadelphia cream cheese. But with Spanish rice you have the red colors, which is what we're going to be getting away from today. We're going to add about 4 ounces of Monterey Jack cheese and a can of mild green chilies. And don't let that mild fool you. Sometimes they're a little spicy. So be careful. And if you like it to be spicy or hotter, they do provide hotter green chilies. So then we're just going to go ahead and mix that all in together until it's rich and creamy. And what I like about this dish is that, like I said, it kind of leaves a white color to it with all this creamy cheese in it. And traditionally with Mexican food, they've got a lot of spicy red colors, and this just provides kind of a contrast of color. So I kind of like that, and I like the creamy cheesiness of it rather than the dry Spanish rice. Although, don't get me wrong, my mother, I grew up with her owning a Mexican food restaurant, and so she's a fabulous cook. Although I don't know how traditional the foods are that she makes, because we're Native Americans of California, and the history is that we got put into missions. Our family got put into missions by the Spaniards and then put on rancheros. So the Mexican food dishes that the Native Americans here in California know are converted from the Spanish and from the Mexican culture with the rancheros, the Native American culture. So this is kind of, a mixture of all of the California foods actually. So once we've got this all mixed up, real creamy, we're going to bake it in a 350 oven for 20 minutes. Oh, hi. We're back. I just finished baking the rice bake, the chili creamy cheese rice bake, and I plated it with some traditional Mexican food, so you can see what I mentioned about the contrasting colors rather than just all reds on the plate with the spiciness of the beans and the enchilada sauce and what would normally be Spanish rice. I have the white rice, but with the chili spicy flavor to it, and it's much more creamier. And so I'm just going to go ahead and chop up a little bit of cilantro and add it to my rice, just a little on top, perhaps just a little bit of cheese on top of the beans, pull it in together, a little red pepper, and let's taste it. Boy, that real creamy cheesiness of that. I'm telling you, there's a lot of love in this, and it was all because of the Philadelphia cream cheese. Now, although this was a simple dish, I want to make sure everybody knows that just because it's simple doesn't mean that you're any less of a cook. In fact, sometimes I just look to see how many ingredients are in a recipe before I start. I have lots of friends who hate getting into the kitchen, but if we just add a little love to some of our simplest dishes, we're going to rock in the kitchen. Now it's your turn.